when the circumstances change, you can complain and put your head down, or you'd stand proud and say, all right, what do we got to do to change? I'll say, I'll give you a little snippet, because it should give you an indication of, how I was raised. And so when my father had a workplace injury, and he couldn't work because he couldn't lift anything. It was a back injury, and he was out for almost a year from his workplace. And the short-term disability covered like 50% of his salary. So we had to figure out a way to bring additional income into the household. And so he put some railings on our 1964 Ford red pickup truck, and we traversed the alleys of the south side of Chicago picking up scrap metal. I was 12 years old. I was in a very one of the most impressionable parts of growing up, and initially, what was something of, I was embarrassed. We're picking up other people's garbage, Dad. We had to put food on the table, and we had to pay the bills, and my dad couldn't lift much, and so this is what we had to do. But it quickly became, it wasn't one about embarrassment. It was one about pride, and one about, like, this is what we need to do. We have to put ourselves up from the bootstraps. When the circumstances change, you can complain and put your head down, or you'd stand proud and say, all right, what do we got to do to change? And so it taught me early on about, not about entrepreneurship, and it was one also of necessity. And so that's a little bit about how I approach life, and even in my own present being. But yeah, even business, I was learning it at a very early age.